Going on YouTube? How's it going? This is Kyle Louie here. Kyle Lewis. This is video vlog number 11, and this vlog is on being a role model. Um, a role model is someone, is a person whose behavior or success is admired by another. Um, a role model can be someone you know on a regular basis or a public figure. Who do you look up to? I will get into it a little bit later on, but I really look to my dad. My dad was my best friend, um, and so it comes down to uh, obviously it goes back to uh, how you were when you were a kid or when you were growing up, or if you're still growing up and you're watching these videos, you're a little kid now. Um, what did you aspire to be? What did you look? Who did you look up to? Who did you want to be when you grew up? Or who do you want to be as you're still growing? Who do you want to be for the future? Um, Usually, it is someone that stands out to you. You want that person as a model. You're wanting to copy everything that person's doing. Um, See, me as a joke, or me, yes, it's a joke. But I wanted to be Spider-Man, okay? As a kid, I watched the cartoon and I was like, okay, I want to be him. But obviously, I can't. So, um, no, seriously though, um, what I wanted to be, and what I still want to be, is a counselor. I really, really, really want to help people. And this is one of the reasons why I'm doing the vlogs. I've gone through so much, like I've said in like every single video. Um, I care, all right? And I've gone through a lot, and I don't want to see people go through stuff that I've gone through. Um, and if you're going through stuff that I'm listening on here, that's why I'm doing this. It's to kind of help you in a sense. So I seriously want to be a counselor, or you know, yeah, someone that really takes time to listen and help somebody on an emotional standpoint. Um, the reason why, again, I said earlier that I asked who do you look up to? I looked up to my dad. I mean, my dad was my best friend, like I said. He he would he would care about you before himself. He would put you in front of what was going on around him, and he would make sure you knew that you were cared for. And that that's who I want to be. Okay, um, he would he would try to answer questions and concerns on things to the best of his knowledge. And he had some pretty good stuff. I mean, obviously it sucks because I still yearn for advice. I miss him. Like I wish I could call him up and be like, hey, I need some help on this. What would you do? But I can't because he's in heaven. He passed away. So passed away last year. Um, but those are the things that I remember the most. It's not the bad times. It's the relationship that we had, the bond that we had. That I will forever hold. And so the way he was towards me and his friends and family and coworkers and stuff like that, that's how I want to be in life. I want to be someone you can look up to or a kid can look up to. And so obviously I'm going to try to do my best by leading by an example, you know, being a good person. You never know who's watching, and children are great imitators. Um, so give them something great to imitate. Don't don't do anything wrong. Don't fall to sorry, this paper's bugging. Um, I have the fan going. Um, like I said, uh, they will copy you, and especially if they already look up to you, they're gonna see, hey, he's doing that. Maybe I should go and try that, and it may not be the best thing. So lead by example, but obviously do the right thing. Um, I his name is Albert, but I can't pronounce his last name. He has a quote that says, "Being an example is not the main thing, and influencing others, it is the only thing." So exactly what I'm talking about. Uh, Obviously, being a role model or looking to being a good role model, you have to perform leadership. You have to be a good leader, you know, and you have to really invest the time. Um, Again, you never know who's watching. Um, I Before I end this, I last year I worked as a Bible study leader for my church back in Minnesota, where I lived for quite some time. Um, I really loved it, and uh, even though a lot of the kids were, I mean, a lot of the kids knew stuff that took me a long time to learn myself when I was growing up. So I was glad that they were learning stuff already. But there were some things that they had questions on and concerns on, and I would answer to the best of my knowledge. I would obviously go at it from um, reading the Bible and you know, uh, yeah, and then this last summer, I worked at a summer camp for 2 months, and as a counselor, and those kids, I mean, any kid really, I mean, you don't know what they're going through, and if they really invest time in letting you know what's going on in their life, it means that you are someone that they trust and that they are looking to. So, you know, obviously, I wanted to be, I wanted to do the right thing, and lead by example. I wanted to do a great job. I wanted to show care. I did show care because I really do care. Um, so it's how you go about life. I mean, when you were a kid, you looked up to somebody. So, uh, and and like this quote says, it's not the main thing. It's the only thing. Being a role model, not only for who may be watching you, but a role model to yourself. Hopefully that makes sense. You know what I mean? You're still learning more about you daily as you go on in life. You know what I mean? Um, so, okay, I'm going to leave off with a Bible verse. Um, it's from 1 Timothy 4:4. And it says, "For everything created by God is good, and nothing is to be rejected. If it is received with thanksgiving." Let me say that again. For everything created by God is good, and nothing is to be rejected if it is received with thanksgiving. 1 Timothy 4:4. So please leave comments down below on the comment thing. I want to see what you guys think. I want to read what you guys think. Please leave it. I don't want any profanity or any arguments or any fighting or anything. It's left up for discussion. I want to read what you guys think, if you guys agree, if you guys understand, or have anything to add to what I was saying. That's what these vlogs are for. I want us to get out. I want this to get out there, you know. I want to help people, and you can too. So, again, that was vlog number 11, and that was on being a role model. So, alright guys, take it easy. Kyle, out.